Today was supposed to be a day of heading down to Lincoln and picking up some 4-foot 1x6 plain cedar boards so we could finish our ceiling in the cabin. But that's just not the case. You know, not after the storm we had last night. We were expecting to get 5 to 8 inches, but from the looks of it, we probably settled somewhere between 3 to 5. Be that as it may, still a lot of snow and we still got to move it. This is a big problem too. We've got to get in here and start moving the snow off, otherwise we are going to lose this thing. Now, unfortunately, it is on both sides. Not quite sure how we're going to get it removed, but you can see up on the top, the tarp is really pulling on the frame there, and yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. But that's going to have to wait, because right now I've got to get the snowblower going, makes a few more paths, and then we're going to get on the ATV and start plowing some snow. And this is a team effort. Jen's working on the roofs. She's going to do the best she can up there. We don't really have too much snow up there, but it's not the snow we're concerned with right now. It's the ice that's underneath. So we're going to have some sun for a few days, so the more snow she can get off, let that sun beat down on that ice and melt it up over the next few days. The reason we're starting out with the snowblower is really simple. We will be using the plow on the ATV, but in order to make sure that we don't bog the ATV down, I like to put these trails in here, these paths. That way the ATV isn't pushing 100% of the snow in the area that it's pushing it. It kind of has the snow. I can kind of reduce the amount of snow I'm pushing by putting these paths. I mean, the reality is it's just easier, so that's why we started doing it this way. I've got quite a few paths over there by the cabin, so I'm just working over here by the shop now. I'm gonna go ahead and put these paths in, and then we'll get on the ATV. Yeah. All right, folks, so we've got the paths cut with the snowblower, and now we are going to go jump on our ATV and try to make quick work of the rest of this. I thought I had enough fuel, but apparently I was wrong, so we gotta go get some fuel. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Ice, ice, ice. This winter. What? Yeah. Yeah, you can do storage. Yeah. This winter has been weird, man. Last year we got a ton of snow in a very short amount of time. And we had extremely cold temperatures. This winter, the temperatures have not been that bad overall. Now we've had a few days, you know, that were cold. And we had that really cold spell about a week or two ago. And then most of the snow, though, it's been, you know, 6 to 12 inches, but then it rains and it freezes. Crazy. We don't really mind the cold that much, but it's the rain, and then it gets, you know, dips below freezing, and it's the ice that's just a killer for us. You know, we can't use salt because of the dogs, because of the fact that we have nothing paved, it's all gravel, and so it just wreaks havoc on everything. We got this handy dandy little pump here from Harbor Freight. I know they sell better ones, but this one works just fine. All right. I don't think the boys like it when I plow. They like the snow. They like to walk through it, and, Whitco likes to do his business in it. So I'm just taking a break at the moment. It's a little tiring and body gets beat up on this thing. So just enjoying the quietness out here. Man, it's so quiet. Hopefully we get a new tool on the property here soon that'll help us move some of this snow. I dropped a hint about it a video or two ago, so hopefully we'll see that here soon. We got a lot of snow right now. I like to get it all cleaned up. We're kind of feeling claustrophobic. I can only move so much snow with the ATV and the snowblower. So I've had quite a few people ask me what this is, what this insignia is on my hat. And so if you're on Facebook, there's a Facebook group that I've been a part of for quite a few years. It's a good group of people. Made some incredible friends on it. It's called UDT. Not going to go into too many details about the group, but certainly if you want to check it out, by all means. All right, well, I think my break is over. I am going to get back to plowing. We're almost done, which is good, because I'm getting hungry, tired, sore. Oh man, this snow, gosh. All right, we got to get this done. So now that we're done with the plow, I've got to do a little bit of cleanup with the snowblower, and then I've already done a couple of the doorways, but I need to do the back porch, the outdoor kitchen, and then the storage. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to call it a day. So well, folks, it's the moment of truth. I hate that saying, but honestly it is. We got our new ECM for Duke, and I'm going to go ahead and get it installed. We're going to see what happens. Okay, so far so good. That's the working place right there. You can see it mounted in there. Next step is I gotta get the plugs plugged into it. So, folks, Duke is running. Duke is running! Man, this has been a trying time for Jen and I, and the fact that Duke started, oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So running is a great first step. If indeed all is good, then this little truck has got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. We're not going to do anything with him today because it is starting to get late. I'm just gonna let them run here, let them warm up, let them, you know, make sure everything is flowing okay. And then tomorrow morning we're gonna get up, come on out here and give him a shot, and we're gonna see what happens. If he is running, assuming all is well, then yeah, holy smokes, we got some work to do. But anyways, I cannot thank those of you who have been rooting for us. It means a lot to Jen and I. This has been a trying time, and this just goes to show, you know, this whole homesteading gig, man, it certainly has its moments of romance and all of that good stuff, but then at the end of the day, it's a challenge. It's tough, you know, just having a plow truck that we can use to plow to get out of here, you know, that's meaningful. It's a big deal, you know. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because, you know, we don't want to have to come in and out on our snow machines, and that's not to say that that's not a option for us, but, you know, we don't want to. We have a plow truck, we wanted it running, and now we got it running. So hopefully he runs better than he's ever ran, because he's got a ton of new parts, and yeah, we're just excited. So anyways, we're gonna let Duke run here for a few, and then we'll catch up with you in a minute. We're gonna go inside and kick our feet up and have a beer. Oh, I'm so happy. So we got Duke running, and we did a little bit of plowing with him by the yard out front of the house. Ran great. And I'm out here pushing back the banks, kind of widen up the road a little bit. We got a big snowstorm tomorrow, and unfortunately, not sure what happened, but I think this one might be the nail in the coffin. She's dead again. Was pushing up here, coming up the road, got to hear big loud bang in the engine. Engine idled down, started running like really rough, just terribly rough. And yeah, so now I'm waiting for for my neighbor to come by with his tractor. He's got a fairly large tractor, and I think what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and get this Duke, towed back to the homestead. We're gonna park it, and we ain't gonna touch it until spring, if we ever do again. I don't know. This has been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. We had every intention of using this truck for years, but Yeah. Anyways. Well, that's it for Duke. Yeah, I don't know.